Okay, so let me tell you a method that helped me to become more independent, more confident, and to be able to count on myself more. So the thing is, you got to start solving more problems of of yours yourself rather than asking for help from your parents and from other people. Go research yourself, bro. Go do this stuff for yourself. Help is great, but don't rely 100% on your parents. Let me tell you a story, right? So one day, even recently, I'm going to the bank and I want to put some money there on my card. It's about 63 euros and it's before school, so I go there and I put the money on the ATM. And guess what? Either I do something or the ATM does something and it has an error. Basically, I mean, it gives me first half the money back. I'm saying, okay, fair enough, I get it. And I try to put it back because sometimes it just happens like, oh, it gives you back, but then you just put it again and it works. But this time it didn't. And I look and boom, red screen, error, this ATM cash in doesn't work, whatever for a certain time. It basically needs repair. And I'm thinking, okay, what now? Because I just lost half my money that I wanted to put in. Like, ta. And then I think, okay, well then let's solve this problem on my own. And so I go into the bank because the bank was right near. It was on the wall of the bank. And thank God I also, because I went to the bank and all that, obviously you would want to be dressed more professionally. And thank God that I developed a character that is actually loving to wear professional clothes. For example, fair enough. Right now I wear this because it's warm and all that. But for example, at school, outside, whatever, I usually wear smart shoes, classic black shoes, trousers, and shirt, a shirt, and looks good, looks great, classic professional outfit. And so I go there and I see, okay, this person talks to that worker, that person talks to that worker, and I see a woman that is working at the bank that is free. And so I go to her, I hold eye contact, it's all good, no problem. I feel super confident talking to her, and I'm ask her if she's free for some time to help me with my problem. And so she said yes, and so I began telling her what happened. And so after that, she said, "Okay, I understand," and she gave me a small paper with a number of another worker that is supposed to help me with that specific problem of getting the money back or getting at least them on my card directly. And so that's what she says. I say thank you, have a great day, and then I get my stuff and leave. Now, mind you, if this was, and I wasn't with my parents or something. No, I was alone, and I did this for the first time. I'm like, bro, I don't want. And think about it, your age has nothing to do with this. It's just your maturity level. I'm like, bro, I'm 16 right now. This is like whatever. The age doesn't matter for me. You might think like, oh, 16, you did, like, bro, for the first time, bro, without parents, without anything. I just went and did it. How? Well, first of all, I improved my character. I improved my speech. I improved my politeness and speaking skills and confidence and, bro, overall style of how I dress outside, for example, to go. Well, bro, obviously I became way better, bro. That stuff wouldn't have happened like 2 3 years ago, like 2 3 years ago. I was not that kind of character, and so I mean, bro, I built it up over time. So I called that day to that number, and I need to wait on the line for like 20 or 40 people to to talk with the person on the phone. I just wait for too much. It's not good. So I live it for like 1 or 2 days. I'm with my grandparents. You might have seen um, in the Instagram when I was there. And then and so I call again in the morning, and but and another woman picks up, and again I tell her my problem, what happened with the ATM. Couldn't get the money back. There's just half of it just was just stuck there. And so she asks me, okay, do you know the ATM number? And thank God that other woman told me that you should actually get the ATM number in case they will probably ask it for ask they'll probably ask you for it. And so I did. I noted it down because I knew, bro, I wouldn't remember. I mean, brain is not made to just remember everything, to stack information, but it's made to actually execute. So I say the number, the ATM, its number, whatever. And she says, okay, okay, no problem. Okay, so you want to transfer it on this card or on that card? And I say, okay, this card of euros. And she says, okay, perfectly fine. Your problem will be solved in a couple days, 15 days max. And that's it. But basically, okay, I said basically, okay, have a great day, thank you. And I just ended the call right then and there. Bro, me from like 2 years ago probably wouldn't even be understanding how to do all this. He would probably not even understand, or have the confidence or the knowledge of how to behave in all that and how to be as a character, so that he goes there, he asks politely that person about, okay, do you have time, can you help me with this, can you help me with that, and basically going through this motion, mind you, without his parents. Can that character, I mean, me from 3 years ago couldn't do that, bro. Probably not. Mind you, and remember, that was still my first time, right? Just going to the bank, solving that problem. I did it on my own. And there's not like some wow stuff. I mean, it was easy, easy. And the thing is, bro, it might sound easy. It might sound easy when I tell it to you if you're still a young guy as well, and you didn't do this, bro. I tell you, can you actually do this yourself? Do you actually rely on yourself and not on your parents and other people? Now, yeah, sure, there are some things that you may need help with. For example, your parents opening you a credit card in a bank. You perhaps don't know how in the world to do that. Fair enough, or some other things. But usually, we have these small little problems that we can actually solve ourselves. And so, what's stopping you, bro? Because literally, I went there, boom, done it, no problem. And remember, you don't just say, oh, but I'm only 16 and all that. Doesn't matter, bro. Your age has nothing to do with this, bro. It's just your maturity level. Or do you? And bro, many times, to be honest, now this stuff was easy, but many stuff in social situations, how I managed to go through that social anxiety or fear or whatever of, oh, what if I say this? What might their reactions be? Well, guess what, bro? A thing that really helped me was just attacking the pain, attacking the fear, going straight at it. Because when you try to defend yourself for thinking, oh man, I don't really want to do this, it attacks you. You have a shield. Yeah, sure, you can kind of stay defensive until you actually need to go into battle because you got to do that thing. But the fear attacks, and it's more powerful because you don't want to face it. But if you go straight at it, bro, you'll see many times that it just breaks, and it's way simpler to break this thing than you actually thought, and to solve that problem. Just go attack the fear, bro. That's another very important lesson I'll learn, bro, from pretty sure from experience specifically. I mean, in social situations when I needed to, for example, give a presentation or read the text that I've done, or talk to this person, to that person, or say this stuff, I'm thinking, okay, should I do this? Should I do not? And I kind of know that, okay, it should be the right thing. I mean, this person would like this compliment or this thing, or it's needed for us to talk about this subject. But oftentimes you just feel a bit uncomfortable, and you feel a bit not necessarily shy. You feel like uncomfortable. What would happen? I mean, what do you? I mean, when I look back, that's not good, bro. Don't live in fear, bro. God didn't give us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of faith. So have faith in God, first of all. You're fine. You will be fine. And you won't die. It will all be good. Right? And remember, just go attack the fear and believe in yourself that you can do it. And when you do that, bro, in most cases, it will just break. I mean, this wall of fear just breaks like a thin ice wall or glass wall. It just breaks. And guess what, bro? You just pushed through that. You leveled up your confidence once again. And now you solve that problem and you can rely on yourself some more. because you know, okay, well, I did this stuff, I can do the others. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything, bro. So I tell you, man, I mean, hopefully this help you. Hopefully this is valuable for you because, bro, you need to mature quicker if you didn't already, man. I mean, it helped me massively. I'm not look. I'm not at the pinnacle of this, of course not. But I made massive, huge progress, bro. Huge progress. And all of this because of just constant improvement over the years and just going and attacking this fear and dealing with my problems. Another time when I did this kind of stuff, for example, another story is when I needed to go to a doctor, go take some, go to a test basically, I don't know, perhaps blood test and some another thing. And again, I just took a taxi on my own, no parents or nothing. Like, of course, I mean, bro, I can do it, no problem. And I went there, and I spoke to the doctor. Okay, I have this problem, I have that problem. Look, this happened to me. I feel like this, and so we talk. I just make it happen, and it's all good. So I just go outside. And so after that, okay, she gives me the medications, whatever, what to do, what to get, what to buy. I get the taxi back home or to school, whatever I was going at that point in the morning or in the day. I think it was the weekend. And so that's it on my own, no problem. When you think about it, of course, man, it makes sense. I mean, perhaps it's not hard for you to just go outside, but to actually interact with certain people and go in these more professional situations, let's say, you gotta become that kind of character that can actually do this. And many times you'll become it through just breaking through the fear. Also, another thing is by improving yourself so much through the certain habits, certain techniques, certain systems, just break through it. Challenge yourself. This is a step for you to implement that I want you to implement. Whatever question you have that you want to ask your parents or whatever, or look, in most cases, so do your best to solve that problem on your own. Just do research, go do this stuff. And you might say, well, why? But it will be so fast, so much faster with just asking someone. For example, my parents. And in some cases you need to, but in many cases you just do it yourself because you build also the habit of being able to rely on yourself. You don't really do that. I mean, imagine how much negative impact will that have in the future for you, right? Because you would adopt this mentality of constantly relying on these people. And you might say, oh, but that's not true. I wouldn't do that because I'm way smarter than that. Sure, bro, perhaps you are, but think about it. Habits are powerful. Sorry for that noise. But do you understand the point? I mean, think about it. So this was the video for today, bro. Hopefully it was super valuable. Also, if you're interested in learning more about how to become disciplined, confident, consistent, full-time, I have a blueprint. I have my program. First link in the description. I can guarantee you, bro, this stuff that I put in this program is literally the few key tips that helped me massively. The few systems that helped me massively to increase my confidence, my discipline, my consistency, through which I achieved more productivity, better fitness, more happiness, more self-respect, confidence. It's awesome, bro. So if you're interested, first link in the description. If not, either way, thank you. Also, you have some more videos on the channel. If you're interested, go and check them out. And remember, we're limitless because we never peak, if we so choose to, of course. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.